Hey guys, this is going to be a little extrapolation of how to get with a Thai woman and not have to pay those bar fines and those lady drinks. All right, I'm going to get in a little bit more detail on why you want to avoid the bars. And even though I live very close to Pattaya, I don't hang out at those bars. And it's not even so much for all the extra money you're going to spend as they try to bleed you dry there as soon as you get to Walking Street or any of those other soys. It's not really about that. Me, I'm just a health nut. I don't drink that much. I have a beer here and there. I hate cigarette smoke. I don't mind the weed smoke. I smoke a little bit, but I hate cigarettes. I hate massive crowds. I hate the intense, loud music everywhere. Like every bar has a different song playing, and it all clashes together, and it's like a sound orgy that makes your brain want to explode. So I came to Thailand to have my ideal relationship, to have a peaceful relationship, and I came here for the beautiful ocean, the reef, the fish, the hiking, the waterfalls, elephants, the animals. That's why I came here. Okay? Yeah, there's a lot of guys that come here so they can do all their nasty ass fantasies, and that's fine, no judgment. I've done a little bit of that. But this video is really, I'm going to focus on the details of why you want to avoid the Thai bars and why you want to try to avoid those freelancers, if you know what I'm saying, walking up and down the street near the beach. Okay? First of all, if you go into a Thai bar, they're going to high pressure you, and you're sitting there and you try to enjoy the ladies dancing and all that stuff, but they're going to high pressure you. Some ladies are going to slide into your booth. Ah, I like you. You're so handsome. Blah, blah, blah. They're going to try to high pressure you into buying them lady drinks. And a lady drink is always three times more expensive than your drink. So, like a regular beer, anywhere between 60 to 90 baht, although it is creeping more towards the 100 now. Things are a little more expensive for everybody that likes to go out and drink, all that stuff. Um, so, that's fine. If you want to go out and just have a beer by yourself, try to find a bar that does not have all the eye candy dancing around. You can go to a regular men's bar and just hang out and talk shit. Yeah, you can get a cheap beer. You can buy a cheap beer from 7-Eleven, walk the street with it. It's cool. Or you can bring that beer into another place. I don't think they can kick you out bringing in your own beer. I've never seen it. They get a little attitude sometimes if you do that, but I know the cheap ass Indian guys, they do it all the time. They bring in $50 baht for a singer and go to a bar. They're such cheapskates. Anyway, no, it's not racist. God, for crying out loud, I'm not even white. I'm dark too. Okay, so uh anyway, got off the track. Sorry. I can't stand that whole woke shit that's like exploded from the US. Okay. So uh when you go into a Thai bar, they're going to high pressure you into buying them lady drinks. And it's never just one. It's always at least two or three. And a lady drink is roughly 275 to 300 baht. So you're going to end up spending maybe even 1,000 baht on one girl for all these lady drinks. And then some other girl's going to slide in the booth with you. So multiply that by two or three. You could end up spending 2 or 3 thousand baht before you even decide, after a couple hours of hanging out and chilling with them, before you decide on what girl you want to be with. And of course they're going to try to throw the whole, well, we all go back with you. You can have like a three or a foursome, and that's fine. I've done all that. It gets a little old after a while. I know, I can't even believe I'm saying it. But the way I did it very slick. I didn't do it like that. I never ended up doing a threesome from a bar. I would go to the dance clubs. Because when you go out dancing, but I like to dance. I like to get my groove on. You go out dancing, you're sweating all night, you're moving all over. Oh yeah, the girls are going to be all over you. They're going to be dancing around with you. And then you can just choose, okay, I want to go home with you, or just you by yourself. There is no lady drinks involved. There's no bar fine because you're in a dance club. I used to do it all the time at Bubble up in Chiang Mai. And This other place called Spice. So that is the other way to do it. You can hang out only in the dance clubs. Um, but really, the bars, they're going to gouge you, and definitely don't sit down at a table and run a tab. Don't ever do that, because what they will do is they will try to get you drunk. And then when you're not looking and you're distracted, the waitress will be keep slipping in little pieces of paper into that little thing in the center of the table. And then at the end, when you're ready to leave, whether you take a girl with you or not, they're going to be like, oh, you owe 2,000 baht. And I'm like, what are you talking about? I only bought a beer. So don't fall for that trick either. Okay, they can gouge you doing that. Or just the bar girls sitting next to you, the dancers, not the waitresses, the dancers. They're going to slide in the booth. They're going to try to crowd you in there. And then pretty soon you're paying 3,000 baht for all these lady drinks. And then by the time, like I was saying before, you pick one, you got to pay a bar fine to take one home. That's 1,500 baht average. Okay, that's almost 30 bucks US. So you could actually end up spending easily, if you're American, 50, 60 bucks. What does that come out to? 60, 70 Canadian, and maybe 40, 50 UK, the pound. I think that's the exchange rates. Why bother with all that when you can have all your sexual fantasies whenever you want, 24 hours a day, without ever touching a bar? And this is how you do it. And I don't care if you're getting ready to plan your trip to go to Thailand, or if you're in Thailand right now and you're like, okay, damn, I can't go to those bars anymore because, I'm going to spend 50, 100 bucks a night. It's going to break me. I won't even have enough money at the end of the week, right? And you planned a trip. You're here for 3 weeks and you're already busted by the end of week 1. You don't want that to happen. So what you want to do, if you can, before you even get to Thailand, you got to go to Thai Friendly or Thai Cupid. Those are the two best Thai hookup websites that have the least amount of scams. Because a lot of these other Thai hookup websites, oh my God, there's like nothing but like Nigerian scammers in there posing as girls. For all you new guys, young guys out there, you're going to get scammed. They're going to end up talking you into sending them whatever, $10,000, some crazy shit. Especially you older guys that are a little senile. You're horny, but you got no more brain cells. Oh my God. Worst combination to create a disaster, a financial disaster for yourself ever. Use Thai Cupid. That's my favorite one. That's right. I'm doing a promotion. I hope they're watching. Maybe I can do an ad for them. Make some money. Thai Cupid is amazing. Thai Friendly is good. Thai Cupid is my favorite. I never come across scams. I come across regular girls on there that have tried to get money from me saying, oh, they're in a hospital, blah, blah, blah. And they send you these fake hospital pictures. But I'm talking about straight up scams where they're not even a girl. There's some 60-year-old Nigerian guy tapping away behind a computer, acting like a hot chick. Thai Cupid or Thai Friendly. Even if you just got to Thailand and you made the mistake of going out to a bar 1 or 2 or 3 times and you could see how they're bleeding you, stop. And don't go to the beach and hook up with a freelancer. Why? Much higher chance of getting an STD, and even if you're wearing a rubber, you could still get an STD. You could still get herpes, even if you're wearing condoms. A lot of people don't know this. A lot of men don't know this. You don't want to get herpes for the rest of your life. That shit never goes away. You don't want to get with a freelancer on the street because there's so many things that could happen. 1, you get an STD. 2, they coerce you into going to some weird, strange, seedy room somewhere that you don't know. You don't know the neighborhood, some back alley place. And then you get, ambushed by some dudes and they just rob you. Or the cops come and say, oh, you got drug on you. And then they... and then they extort you and they take you to an ATM machine and they bleed you out of $1,000. Avoid the freelancers, avoid any of the street workers, any of that stuff. Look for innocent cool Thai girls on Thai Cupid. Avoid all that shit. Even if it takes you a week to weed through all the nonsense and the girls that just want your money, you will find a legit, honest girl that really just wants to date you. There's plenty of them. Watch my other video where I said these are the questions to ask when you meet a Thai girl, whether it's online or in person. You might meet a really cool girl at a department store. She's an innocent girl. She came from Isan or another simple farm area on the outside of Bangkok. You know, she's working in Bangkok now, or she's working in Pattaya. And, she's cool. But you still have to ask the questions to make sure that you're with a legit person that's not going to try to scam you, you know, 1, 2, 3 weeks, even 2, 3, 4, 5 months later, you're with them. Maybe you're with them long distance, you're doing shit. And then they try to ask for money while you're back in your country or whatever. I don't have to deal with all that because I live in Thailand now. But for you guys that have to go back and forth, you're still setting up your trip, you're not permanent yet. Write me below if you have specific questions, if you need help, and I will help you. And sub me if you haven't subbed. I will stay on this topic. I can continue getting into the nitty gritty. This was another video. This was kind of like a part 2 to my other video that I made about, what the bar girls will do to you. Beware, danger, stay away from them. I did another video on that. I can't remember what the title is. Just watch all my videos for a little while. You'll find the one where I talk about that. Watch the video where I say ask these questions. It will save your life and your wallet. Important stuff. And some of these videos on YouTube, they're too long. They're like 25, 30 minutes before they get to the point. I hope I got to the point with you quick enough with this video. I wanted it to be 5 or 6 minutes, but I always end up rattling. But at least I got into the financials of it a little bit. And if you guys have any questions, like I said, hit me below. Peace, motherfuckers.